Hello everyone, Rob Pilger here with Louie Simmons. Lou, you and I were talking the other day about how there's some striking coaches out there that, they talk about wanting to get their fighters strong and explosive, yet they don't have the resources, they don't have the knowledge to teach lifts, albeit barbells, kettlebells, dumbbells, or using sandbags. And one of your favorite pieces of equipment you said you always love to use could be very beneficial to them for achieving this goal. Could you talk about that?
Yeah, Rob. A sled. You can hook the sled to the back of your power belt with a strap like this, walk forward, build all the posterior chain, the calves. I always recommend fighters stay on the toes.
And that's the sled right there.
That's the sled. And any exercise, if you use the strap for your upper body, you can do any exercise you can with a barbell, curls, punches, pec deck, tricep extension, upright row, turn around, do judo tosses. It's very versatile. And it builds a lot of strength, and the easiest thing a person can do is just walk. When you pull a sled, there's no compression of the spine.
Exactly.
So you can do a lot of work, get you tremendous condition while it makes you stronger. You don't have time to condition and do strength training. If you could combine it at the same time, you save more time for boxing itself, if that's your sport, boxing, and concentrate on learning how to box, which is a tough skill.
Definitely. I have little 8 and 9-year-olds, 10 and up, dragging this, pulling this sled at my gym, and I think this should be a staple. We talked too about how competent strength and conditioning coaches, this is a staple in their training, but yet many don't do it just like you use it, just like you explained. And I think that's become behind the prowler, maybe almost underused. And I think this should be a staple, and striking skill coaches training. And let's talk about with the mental training aspect of it. Fatigue makes cowards of men. How can this be used in maybe like a quick circuit, and how to just increase mental toughness? MMA and in boxing.
There's many ways you can use the sled. If you want to do interval training, you might want to power walk for 60 yards. It's probably going to take 20 seconds. You could rest 15 seconds and come back with more intervals. And if you do 20 of these, it's going to get you in good shape. To make it hard, you can use 10-pound ankle weights, 20-pound ankle weights, 100-pound weight vest. If you start doing that, your cardio will go way up. And always change the resistance slightly. You can change the amount of weight on the sled. Forwards, backwards. Like I said, stay on the toes. And that's, it's basically for MMA, you always got to be on the toes to kick. And when they're going to kick, you can keep them up on their toes, they'll build a lot. I had a good Muay Thai fighter here from, it's in Holland, or go between Holland and Thailand all the time. And everything he does is studies on his toes.
Definitely. And to sum it up too, is you could say this for training economy alone, you really can't beat it. If there's one piece of equipment to have in your gym, because you know damn well, you come down to my gym, a lot of these kids, they're very talented, they got good technical skills, but they're blatantly weak. And pound for pound, you can't beat this, and more skilled coaches obviously should get this. Where can they get it at?
You can get this at Westside Barbell. Another point that Rob brought up is about Muay Thai fighters. MMA, where you have clinches, or anyone have clinches. One of my favorite exercises is pulling a sled with a neck harness. Now, because we're inside, I won't hook this up, but you basically will hook the sled to the straps and walking backwards, bending over, hold on here, and then straighten yourself up. Don't do all completely neck, but a lot of neck extensions. People can't even get out of Muay Thai clinches anymore. Greco wrestlers that come back kicking everyone's ass because they're strong, they got good work ethics. It's great to have skill, but don't forget strength. Remember, what got you where you are today may not get you where you want to be tomorrow.
Very good. Thank you for your time.
Welcome.